Hello dear students, how are you? Wish you are all doing very well. Today's lesson will be about properties of matter. So yesterday we have discussed about physical properties of matter. Today we are gonna discuss about the chemical properties of matter. So what do we mean by chemical property? Chemical property describes the ability of a substance to change into a new substance with different properties. The ability to rust or tarnish is a chemical property. When a metal rusts, as in iron, or tarnishes, as for silver, it changes to a different substance. Chemical properties can be identified by the changes they produce, and here we have two important terms that we need to understand: flammability and reactivity. What do we mean by flammability? Flammability is the ability of a substance to burn. So there's some substance that can easily burn, like wood and trees, while other substances are hard to burn. So the substance called inflammable. What about reactivity? Reactivity is the ability of substance to interact with another substance and form one or more new substances. As we can see here in this photo, after we add baking soda into vinegar, you will recognize the formation of bubbles, which means that a chemical reaction took place in this glass or in this container. So now let us see what is the difference between physical and chemical properties. The main difference, guys, that physical properties can be observed without changing the identity of a substance, while chemical properties can be observed only by changing the identity of a substance. So now, to see if we understood the difference between chemical properties and physical properties, let us try to answer this question. The question says, check the correct box to show whether each property of an iron nail is a physical or a chemical property. So let us start with the first property, malleable. Malleable, is it a physical or a chemical property? What do you think, guys? Yes, malleable is a physical property. So the ability of an iron nail to bend, called malleable, and is a kind of a physical property, as we discussed yesterday. So now let us move to the second property. Reacts with oxygen. So the ability of iron nail to react with oxygen and form rust, or what we call the iron oxide, is it a physical or a chemical property? What do you think? Yes, it's a chemical property. So the reaction of iron nail with oxygen to form rust is a chemical property. So now let us move to the third property of an iron nail, magnetic. Is it a physical or a chemical property? Yes, it's a physical property. So an iron nail has the ability to attract materials. That's why magnetic is a physical property. The last property is non-flammable. Iron nail is non-flammable. Is it a physical or a chemical property? Yes, it's a chemical property. So guys, that's all for today. Thank you and see you tomorrow, inshallah.